Hey guys, as we are getting close to the end of March, I figured I'd take a few moments to show you guys the state of the lawn, as well as talk about some of the important things that you guys really want to keep in mind as you look to transform your lawns this season. As you can see, today is, what is today? Today's March 26th, I think, 26th or 27th. I think it's the end of March. And you can see how the state of the front lawn's coming along, pretty nice. And one thing I wanted to point out, and because I've got a lot of questions for you guys around, which fertilizers, what liquid ferts to use, what carbon soil amendments to use. But I also want to remember to let you guys know the importance of focusing on the basics, right? So like the things you want to minimize in your lawn, the important aspects of getting a really good lawn really come down to three things, right? It's sunlight, soil, and then mowing, stripe action. And what's really cool about this, the first thing, the sunlight portion, it really can be highlighted by looking at my front lawn here. So you see up here, this portion of my lawn where you can see how nice and green and lush like all up in here is, because that gets tons of sunlight. If we come back just a little bit, right to this area here where this bush is, where the shrub is, you can see how just around here, how that is still fairly thin. And why is that? Just from the little bit of shade that shrub is throwing. So even though it's not a fun topic, never really discount the importance of minimizing shade in your lawn, especially if you have a warm season grass. I don't really do cool season grass. I don't know if cool season grass does better, but I imagine it also likes a lot of sunlight. So make sure you really are focusing on that. As you guys are getting ready and wrapping up in the season to get your lawns in order, focus on minimizing shade in your lawn wherever you can. Gotta give you guys the obligatory shot of the Vanity strip. See how nice and lush that's coming in. Really, really liking how that's developing this year. And if you guys have been following the weather here in Georgia, we had a ton of rain. Like last night, I was kind of wondering when Noah's going to show up with the ark, because it just a ton of rain just started dropping. I think in this area we ended up with something like 3 inches. Hey, we got Alex out there on the porch putting some barbecue together. Alex, say hey. Hey, what's up, guys? See, there he is. So I told you, these people take their food seriously, man. I mean, you guys think we're buddies because of only lawn stuff, but you can cook. But anyway, as I was saying, we had a ton of rain last night. And even though I scarified the lawn, you guys were saying, after you scarify or dethatch, you should see less zebra stripe action. Take a look, guys, I still got some. I mean, granted, there was like 3 inches of water that was dropped on the lawn. So you can still see in here how, like right along there, this whole area is pooling around 2, 3 a.m. And a lot of the clippings settled in here. And if we come down, you can see also some zebra stripe action there from the clippings just hanging out, them not washing away. But overall, still pretty happy. You got to figure for only being today's 6 days since the lawn was scarified, and it's looking pretty good. I'm liking how it's recovering. It's recovering pretty nicely. Again, the best looking part of the lawn is right in here. That, I don't know what it is. I think this part of the lawn also gets a lot of sunlight. That looks really, really nice. If we come around, the rest of it is coming in. It's definitely growing in compared to last week, but also kind of to really highlight again the importance of minimizing shade. Let's take a look out here by these 3 shrubs. Now look, take a look at the lawn. You see how everything else looks really nice. All this area here gets tons of direct sunlight, so it looks gorgeous. But then if we come over here to these 3 shrubs, and again, these guys I thinned out. They've been thinned out since like last year. And if you look just right in that one small area, just because it's getting a little bit less sunlight, how that area is thinner right in there, right? Same thing for this little shrub right here. The area right in front of him, a little bit thinner. So it doesn't take that much shade with Bermuda to see a negative result. So as you guys get ready, I know you guys are, ramping up. You guys are gonna be trying out the Humic Max fertilizer. You're gonna be trying out the carbon kit from Miramichi Green. Don't discount the importance of all the physical stuff. Really, once you fix the shade issues, and you're creating great soil, so you're using carbon products, you're soil testing, you're making sure you're applying the right fertilizers to your lawn to help amend the soil. It really just comes down to mowing, guys. Mowing, and lots of mowing. You think about it, like even if you're following my program, right, where I do granular fertilizer applied once per month, and then I spray twice per month. So I do like a spoon feeding type program with using liquid fertilizer to kind of supplement the granular to keep the color nice and consistent and not push too much growth. Really, you're still out on your lawn only doing that stuff twice a month. Like the first of the month, you're putting down your granular and you're spraying, and in the middle of the month, you're spraying again. But outside of that, dude, it's just tons and tons of mowing. Like literally, if you want to know why my lawn looks the way it looks, outside of just really focusing on creating great soil, it just comes down to lots and lots and lots of mowing. Like I mow the lawn a lot, literally, at least twice a week, most times 3 times a week. I mean, I'm really slated to mow today, but because the ground is so wet from all the rain we got, I really want to put the greens master on it, but I'll probably, you know, after lunchtime, get the leveling rake out and break up some of these clippings, just kind of clean up a little bit. But overall, yeah, that's the state of the lawn as it is now. If you guys are also interested, last year, Alex took on the challenge. I'll actually give you a quick look at Alex's lawn, how nice that's coming in. Alex took on the challenge of transforming his lawn, which is a lawn that looks a lot like probably how most of you guys' lawns look, to a golf course lawn. If you want to see that, I'm not sure how many of you guys are new subscribers to this year to my channel. If you are, thank you. But there is a playlist that I'll have coming up right after this video. It's a 15-part playlist that will show everything we did. We didn't pull any punches. Literally every week we filmed what was happening on his lawn. You know, one time we were taking care of weeds, and then we were applying carbon amendments. We're doing pretty much everything that happened over the course of 3.5 months is what that series shows. So I'll have that linked both in a card somewhere here on the screen, and also in the description, there'll be a link to it. And at the very end of this video, if you guys just keep watching, it'll take you to that playlist. So you guys can see, as you're getting started in your season, what is possible with a lot of focus, a lot of mowing, and just paying attention, guys. So I hope you guys found this useful. I know it's really easy to get caught up in a lot of the details around products, and products do matter. Good products do make a difference, but you can't discount the importance of just putting in that consistent hard work. So thank you so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. Please like, share, comment. If you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing. Watch the playlist coming after this video. Have an amazing day.